والصلح خير.
This mediation and reconciliation could serve as the turning point of the need of our people, especially where there is insecurity. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Listeners and viewers, you are welcome to our episode of Wasulhu Khair, meaning mediation and reconciliation is more better, as enshrined in the glorious Quran in Surah An-Nisa, verse 128. Alhamdulillah, today our discussion is going to be based on the concept of mediation and reconciliation. Mediation and reconciliation, it means making peace in between two conflict groups. And mediation, according to some scholars like Miller in 2003, he explained that mediation, it can be referred to as the intervention of a third party in resolving conflict between two parties. So therefore, there is a need for this mediation and reconciliation, especially in resolving our problem of insecurity in northern Nigeria, especially in the Muslim community of our states in the northern Nigeria. Because this mediation and reconciliation could serve as the turning point of the need of our people, especially where there is insecurity. Let us look at the need. We are seriously in need of this reconciliation, because if you look at the conflict between the Fulanis and the Hausas, it's something that is a new phenomenon, especially if you look at the history. Their history, they have a very good relationship. They have a very cordial relationship, especially when it comes to the issue of religion, when it comes to the issue of marriage, when it comes to the issue of economic activities. Let us look at just a brief history. In the previous time, especially in our villages, in Hausa land, many Hausa farmers, they invite the Fulanis to come and settle in their farmland so as to generate some piece of manure for them. This manure is going to serve as a fertilizer for them. And at the tail end, the Fulanis will be dashing out to the farmers the milk made and produced from their cows and cattle. And likewise, some of their animals were used for sacrifices, especially when it comes to Salah time, when it comes to naming ceremonies and what have you. So they are interwoven and they are brothers keepers. At the tail end, they become in-laws in between themselves. There are intermarriages. So therefore, Fulanis and Hausas, they are brothers and sisters. And again, when you look at the incidences that normally occurs, especially because of some mistakes that occurs between the farmers and some of the herders, especially when it comes to damages of some crops, when it comes to the issue of fighting in between them through some of the branch of the Fulanis called Bokoloji. These Bokolojis, they are not settlers in Nigerian lands. Many of them, they come from the Chad area, some from the area of Cameroon and alike. And these Bokolojis, they normally come and disrupt and even destroy most of the crops produced by the Hausas, and hence most of the Hausas, they tend to attack every single brand of Fulanis, by which our native Fulanis, they don't engage in such attitudes. That is why most of the conflict erupted from there. Therefore, it led to many of them become bandits, and nowadays we are in serious torment of this banditry and mass killings. There is a need for this reconciliation and mediation. Through this reconciliation and mediation, peace is going to be maintained in our lands, economic activities are going to be improved, and even our welfare, our travelings. Nowadays, many towns are not being visited because of the insecurity along the roads. Most of our educational institutions are going to be what? They are going to be run peacefully, amicably, because in many places, a lot of institutions, right from primary school, nursery school, even tertiary institutions are closed down because of the insecurity that is happening between the bandits, the Fulani bandits, and the Hausas. And now we have to know that even the smooth running of this government is going to be maintained through peacemaking, through this sulh, that is mediation and reconciliation. There is a need, and we are calling for this issue of reconciliation and mediation between the Fulanis and the Hausas, and this mediation is going to be the turning point of our improvements of all human endeavors, activities in Nigeria, especially in northern Nigeria. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
والصلح خير وأحضرت الأنفس الشح